Hi everyone, welcome to the makeup chair. So today we're going to talk about how to figure out what eye shape you have. So let's just jump right into it because it's very easy to do. So let's start off by measuring our eyes to find out the distance between the two eyes. The spacing in between two eyes is usually the measurement of one eye. So to measure the spacing between your eyes, all you want to do is to take your thumb and your index finger and place it on the edge of your eye. So right to the inner corner and right to the outer corner. Keep it there. And then just place it in here. And if you're touching both tear ducts on either side, that means you have an average shape. So there's an average shaping between your eyes. If you feel like you're kind of touching your eye and you're kind of poking yourself in your eye, that means your eyes are closer together. There's less space in here. And if you kind of have a little bit extra space and you're not touching the inner tear duct or you're not touching the edge of your eye, that means that your eyes are spaced wider apart. So you have wide set eyes. So now that we know the spacing between our eyes, we're going to move on to the shape of your eyes. I'm going to talk about two opposites, which are deep set eyes and prominent eyes. So prominent eyes are a little bit more bulging, so they kind of pop out a little bit more on your skull. And the easiest way is to feel underneath your lashes like this. And if you can kind of feel your eyeball, that means they're slightly bulging outwards. And you can also have this little bit of a bag underneath your eyes. I call it like my lower lid. And it kind of just pokes out a little bit. So if I feel along there, I can actually feel my eyeball. Now for somebody who has deep set eyes, you have the opposite. You'll have kind of a flatness underneath when you feel underneath your eyes, and your eyes are set further back in your skull. Now we have two more opposites, hooded eyes and average eyes. When you have hooded eyes, you usually already know that you do, but it's basically where this fleshiness across here is a little bit heavier and it kind of sits on your eyes instead of actually seeing your lid. Whereas when you have average shaped eyes, a little bit like me, you can actually see the lid all the way across when you're looking straight on in the mirror. And the final eye shape are drooping eyes, and this is where your eyes can kind of droop downwards on the outer corner. They're kind of puppy dog kind of eye shape, and it's quite a common eye shape, believe it or not. So hopefully you now know what eye shape you are. Please leave a comment if you do, because I want to know which ones are more popular and which ones to focus on when I'm doing my series for how to work with your eye shape. I'm also going to do a blog post on this, so if you're still a little bit unsure and you're not 100% sure which eye shape you are, check out my blog post. It's going to be in the description box, and I'm going to talk about celebrity people and have a little bit more visuals and all that kind of stuff on there as well. And I'll hopefully see you guys then.